Welcome to Tornado Country, the scenario for Cities Skylines natural disasters. You can see here the scar that was ploughed across the centre of my city here is still healing. You can see a lot of these, if I come out, you can see a lot of these are still building back up. And yep, it's probably the usual thing, educate more citizens. And as far as I know, the education in this area is good. I don't know, maybe get another one in here, a high school. Obviously we've got my house still needs rebuilding. I'm still finding it's big cities like this, it's quite difficult to pick out amongst the bits and pieces. And you can see train stations are getting busy. This one's not so busy, but what I've actually done down here is put another cargo port in because this line was getting very, very overloaded with traffic to here exporting. So I've actually put another one in, but it seems to be more imports coming in, and this is actually making this area very, very busy. But what we're going to try and do now, guys, I'm going to check the speed up because we're going to try and push to the end now. Oops, we've got a water problem here, and I'm just kind of pushing the city out, and that's no good. To go back, get trimmed back, so I can lay it in properly. Oh, it's not. Obviously we've lost the alignment a bit, but so yeah, this area's got a lot bigger than I originally intended. This area over here is growing. You can see we're growing 580 people a week. We've got another area over here which is growing up quite nicely, and we've still got potential round the city. And you've got here, we've got a little bit of industrial demand, but what I'm tending to do is using offices now rather than. I think what we can do here is actually maybe take that out and put some more commercial up in this area to feed the people's habits up here. And down here, if I can find it, oops, I've made this into more of a bigger commercial area. You can see it's getting pretty busy with imports coming in from the area. I think maybe what we could do is jazz that up a bit. You can see here this area is here. Maybe what I'll do is what we got here, firehouse. Okay, firehouse, I think you've just got moved, and I think can't across the orders. And what we're going to do is put another road through there, and I think what we're going to do is I think I need to do something about this entrance here. There's too many traffic lights close together, and I don't like traffic lights. So I think what we're going to do is pick this up and put you there for the moment. I'm going to pause the game because we're going to cause massive disruption here. And what we're going to do is this is probably going to cause, and what we're going to do is highway it in like that. That should remove the traffic lights. Yep. And what we're going to do is put an outfeeder road here, across here for these, maybe an infeeder road there. I mean, it's going to look weird, but And of course what we're going to have to do is put in a pedestrian crossing over the top so that people, whoops, no, so people can get across here like that. See what the power distribution is like now. Yep, so the power's broken across here, so just connect across like that. This should ease off some of the pressure in this area. I mean, I'm not totally happy with it, but of course it's congesting up this road here. Ideally that should start to clear.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
I think what I might do is, I'm not going to build out here, so it's already occupied. We're going to kind of come across like that, and I think here we're going to go down across like this, and we should be able to get up here, and that should, that's no good. Let's go on my road down and bring you up. That's better. That should kind of start to take some of the pressure off. We upgrade it, we should be able to, no, slope too steep. There's still traffic lights here. I know what I'm going to do. I should have done this in the first place. I do that. And then rezone. This is high density commercial. And I think what I'm going to do, it's all these tourists coming in here, causing problems. I think what we're going to do is pick up the Colossal Order office and put it there. So we can actually do a proper junction here, I think. So we're going to take that out. Wasn't planning on having to fix this. And I think if you come across like that.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Please.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors. Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens
That should ease it, because
indoors.
most of the traffic's going in here to do deliveries. So that will ease off this junction, and I'll let these people move in. Yep, I think that's going to work. Powers the power grid here. I think you can go across there, and we can take this out. Come in there. Right, that should work, guys. Yeah, that's this is an example when you don't think things through. I was just chucking things down here just to fill this area with a bit of commercial, and I've paid the price. I've got sloppy. Maybe we can get a bit more there, and we can put a line of offices behind here. Don't think we need any more forestry. And how's the city growing in the centre? Up to 54,000. and the city's kind of putting on a bit of a growth spurt. I think what we could probably do is, oops, you got a bit of demand here, so don't want to get too close to that highway, and I think we'll just come out.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Every time I get that beep, I kind of have a bit of a heart attack there with Pete's sudden thought of, oh, here comes the tornado. I haven't had a famous last words. We haven't actually had a. So I haven't got the snapping on. We haven't actually had a. I'm just going to cheat a bit there. We haven't actually had a tsunami. Famous last words. I better check. Kind of start talking about them, and it's going to come. No. So it looks like we may not have a tsunami in this scenario. No. And actually, let's. I'll tempt fate by coming out across again. Across like that. Can snick these ends off. Just as in a whole watch like that. Bring down the water. Getting sloppy because I'm so close. See, that's what actually happens, guys. You kind of start getting a bit carried away because we're 5,000 away, and I think we can. How we got for high schools?
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to
stay
indoors.
High school over here.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Yes, madam, thank you.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
The university's okay. How are we for water? Water's getting a bit low again. Despite the fact, actually, did I rebuild all my pumps over here? Yep. We're going to need another. I think we'll put one more water pump in, and then we'll rely on. I definitely have to put some high capacity pumps in, and obviously we're going to need another sanitation. We should be able to squeeze one in. And connect there, and that should fix the water supply over time. Give it a chance to run, and I think we'll go for a high-speed run now, guys, for the last 4,000. And I think we'll come out like that. Come out like that. Connect up there like that. And like I said, we're going to go for offices there. Oops.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Maybe we're.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Offices there.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Maybe a little watch of offices there, and just to be on the safe side, we're. Take that across and trim the ends off like that. Yeah, so we got 4,000 to go, guys. 4,000, so close, so close. Here comes the level 10 tsunami or tornado to tear the heart out of my city again. But I think it's looking good. I'm really happy with this city. I know I shouldn't be celebrating quite so early, but it's been a fun time. I've really enjoyed doing this one. I'm not looking forward to the next two scenarios, I must admit, because I've kind of done the ones that I know I can finish. The dam one's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I think what we'll do here is start kind of upgrade these. Get these guys pick up a bit of speed on the way through. Oops. Am I wandering? Keep on moving this. I think it's about the third time I've moved this building. Shouldn't have put it down really, but never mind. That means we can break these. That gives a little bit of panache to here. I think maybe we can come through here. No, it won't let me because there's a. I think we can pick up the police station. I'm not too sure why I put a police station there, but I suppose they even railway stations need some kind of security, and that can come there, and hopefully you can connect across there. I don't know why. I think this is left over from the original. Guys are picking up the pace nicely. Got a bit more demand for commercial, and maybe we're the commercial into there. We'll just some more offices into here. I think we're just going to grow this area out. Keep an eye out for the tsunami check. So we're 50, coming up to 57,000 guys. As I said, it's been a fun project. The one I'm not really looking forward to is doing this with the island scenario, with the tsunamis. I've kind of been thinking about it, and I think that, well, this example, guys. I mean, this is a 9-tile city, lots of flat space. True, I haven't used everything. I could probably done it in 7 tiles. All our cargo ships coming in here. Now, the island hopping scenario with tsunamis is lots and lots of small islands. Now, I've had a look at the map, and there's no way can you get a city of 250,000 or 260,000 people on all those little islands. So there's going to have to be some kind of scenario where you're either going to be recovering the kind of, you're either going to be reclaiming the land or building dams or something so you can build on the seabed, but I'm not sure how that will work with in relation to things. The city's starting to implode a bit, probably because we're getting a death wave or something coming in. You will get this. You can see here, if you grow the city too quickly, this is what I was saying, is I'm pushing, and maybe I'm just trying to grow the city a little bit too quickly, and it starts to lose momentum, and that's what you catch. It starts to happen again. Upgrade, educate more citizens. Yeah, and that's what actually starts to happen, guys. Your city starts to implode a little bit. I think maybe we can grow out a bit more towards the garbage dump here. And you can come out here. We don't want to go too close to the highway. Don't want that sloppy. I think you can come out here. Come out here. Push out another area here of demand. And these people are probably saying they want a bit of commercial. I think what we probably could do is connect through here. Put some offices there. What's the land price like? Land value? Yeah, it's not particularly brilliant up here, so I think what we might need to do is let's put that in there. Let's make this area a bit more desirable. Drop that in there, and we'll get a sauna in here, and we'll probably need a crematorium. Yeah, we're very, very low on crematoriums, so we need to get that in here. And maybe we'll get another sauna over here. That's pushing up the parks. Let's get a couple of small parks in here, really to push up the land value. Yeah, things are coming up nicely now. Maybe just on this corner as well. Actually, let's put a couple of parks in there. That should really start to bring up the demand for residential and commercial. What's it like here? Now we gotta. Don't really want to put commercial over here. I think what we probably could do is. Oh, that's a service road, so what we can do is come across like this, create a kind of service circuit area here, like this, just to give a little bit of a finishing touch to the city. Check for water, yeah, water, and I think just to push things along a little bit, I think we'll park in there. So 1500 to go, guys, and it looks like we might not get any more disasters. That'd be a shame, but I think that's the way it goes. I don't think the city seems to be functioning quite well without this link, so I think that can go. Poor old scarred city here. That was a very impressive earthquake here. But then you can see here how, I mean, I haven't terraformed back in any of the areas of the city that have been damaged. Oh, we've got a broken rail link here. What's up with this? What's causing this problem? It's going to be a tramway. Looks like I've messed up the upgrade here. That connected. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think what must have happened was that when I was upgrading this line here, is that one way or two way? I think it's two way. Just make sure, yep, cannot upgrade. Yeah, I think what I did is because I was clicking through here, I actually accidentally. I should better see if there's anywhere else like that. This is one of the problems when you're trying to recover the cities. 600 people to go and no disasters. Sorry about this, guys. People are moving in. 400 to go. Or less than that. Now 400. I think I'm just going to let the city run now. Famous last words, because yeah, what people are like, you always like to twitch and feel and. Okay, let's give it a last area to go in. And I think we'll be generous. We don't want to knock these new residents down. This is where the whole city implodes at the last moment. I think you can come in here with a bit of commercial there. Just make sure we got the water laid in. 300 to go. Just going to watch this area grow. I think we'll go cinematic for a little while. And actually, no, we can't see the countdown. Go 100, 200, less than 200 to go now, guys. In the great city of Pepper Lake. Really, really like this city. I might. Don't think we've got any real problems in the city. I think it's there. We are. We've won. We've got a population of 260,000. Although it's a bit out. No, it's just rolled over. There we are, guys. The city of Pepper Lake. Now we'll go cinematic. The great city of Pepper Lake. Hope you enjoyed this. I must admit I really enjoyed making it. As I said, I'm not quite looking forward to doing the dam scenario and the islands ones, as I was already mentioning. I think I've got a little bit of I've looked at the map. I haven't really played much of that. I've played about 15 minutes of the dam scenario just to get a feel for the map, and I still can't really think of a solution. So when I do that scenario, it might become a case of doing it and it's going to go wrong, and then I might redo it. But I will keep doing it until I actually make it. Look at this there. Oh. If we had a rail link, we could actually do it. See, these are all tourists trying to get out of the city. Here. Tourists everywhere. So if I did this... Sorry, I'm tinkering, guys, and I know the scenario is over, but if I did something like that, that should change the dynamic a little bit. It will start to pull people from here who want to leave the city, will start to come up this way. But it will take a little while for this to sort out. There we are. Look at all these people walking across the bridge. Yes, I think this is illegally parked people, so I'm not sure why that car there's just sat there. I suppose because they're all waiting to... All these people, look, see, coming here. Yeah, it's kind of starting to unclog a bit now. I think there'll be... Some of the new people will start to... Reminds me of trying to get out of a car park after a big event on a bank holiday. I think what we're going to do here... I don't know why I'm doing this, but... Old habits die hard. That actually might loosen things up a little bit. Actually can't do that. What am I doing? Oh, if I run that for a little while, that will clear the traffic jam, and then I can flip it back to... I mean, this is another way you can clear traffic problems, is you can do that, and then if you flip it back to two-way like that, it will start to ease off the... So that will start to clear that junk. Well, I suppose there's more coming through here. I don't know where all these people are going. Anyway, I'm rambling on, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this series. As I say, I will be doing the other two series. I might take a little bit of a break of a few days before I start the next one, because pressure of work in my private life is building up a little bit. If you're kind of watching this, I will be honest that I've recorded parts 13, 14 and 15 all in one session, because I was so close, and that big 10.0 tornado that dropped in part 14 kind of disappointed me a little bit. I actually ended up recording all the parts in one session. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the series, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.